Hi, this is Jimmy Pascal with JP's Coin Crafts, and before you is a Celtic cross made from 3 Canadian large cents. And I'm going to be making a video today on the processes, procedures, and all the tools you need in order to make a Celtic cross. Okay, I've gone through my inventory and selected 3 Canadian large cents that I'll be using to make the Celtic cross. It's not really necessary to get uncirculated types. You want a nice coin, just to make sure that there are not any large nicks or gouges and things like that on the coin that you select. Want the base coin, you need a base coin, and I'm going to be making a 9/16 hole in it. And then 2 of the cross-section pieces, will be made with a 3/8 punch. Need those to be a little smaller to fit inside the base coin. So 3 coins, 1's base, and then 2 other coins for the cross sections. Okay, continuing on with the making of the Celtic cross using Canadian large cents. Here is my base coin. I've already punched a 9/16 hole in it. As you see, it's a perfect size. You see the beaded area, the beaded little beads around the hole there. It keeps that detail intact when you use a 9/16. Too larger than that, you're going to go into the maple leaf detail, and you don't want to do that. And if you make it too small, to punch it too small of a hole, it's going to be hard to get those cross sections in. So right now I found that a 9/16 is a nice size for the base coin of your Celtic cross. I've already punched one other hole. This is for one of the cross sections, and that's a 3/8 hole. I already punched that in there. That's going to be one of my cross sections. I'll make a ring out of it and cut it, and I'll show you all that in just a little bit. But I just want to give you an idea. That's a 3/8 hole. I'm going to go ahead and punch the last coin with a 3/8 hole as well for my other cross section. I like to use the hydraulic press and also my Lexi brand punch and die set. Got a 3/8 die that goes in here. This particular coin is a 25.5 millimeter diameter coin. Put it in, and I put, when I punch, I like to put blue painter's tape on the part that's facing downward, so it kind of helps not damage any detail. You don't really have to do that. Not that you're going to harm your detail that much, but you could, I guess. But put that in. I did not anneal this coin. I found that you really don't have to anneal it until probably the 3rd step. So punch the hole, deburr, and then we'll fold it with a starter cone. And then after that, I'll go ahead and anneal the coin. But right now, I did not anneal it. Put that in. This does not have to screw on the lid. It just sits. Just place it on top. Got my 3/8 punch. Got some Pippy Lube already on it. Set it in here, make sure everything's tight. And go ahead and punch the 3/8 hole. Okay. Easy enough. Take off the lid. Take the spacer off, and there we have it. Right here. All right. I'm going to go ahead now. And here it is. I like to utilize this. Protects the other side as I just use my arbor press now to go ahead and pop the punch out. Arbor press. center it here. punch out. It already fell through. And give you an idea, this is what we're talking about here. 3/8 punch. Nice and centered. Now we're ready for our next step. Okay, we're ready for the next segment here of making the Celtic Cross out of Canadian large cents. I've already punched a 3/8 hole in 2 of my coins. I'm going to show you how to deburr. And here's the 3/8 hole that we punched. And I love this tool here. It's a Deburring coin holder. And you basically just place it into the slot. It fits, kind of squeeze. But you want to get this nice and smooth on the inside here of the hole. You know, you don't want any tears or cracks, things like that. That's the things you want to look out for. So take your deburring tool and then just reach in here and start cleaning out that inside inner hole here, the cut side. It was actually pretty smooth already, just from my punch out, using my punch and die set. I want to get that nice and smooth. Just take it out, turn it over, place it back into the holder. So much easier than trying to hold it with thumb and, you know, index finger. Clean out the inside. You want to get all this done before you begin the folding process. The other part of this feels pretty smooth. You can take a 320 sanding block, get those at any lows, kind of work it inside the hole. Cut side to the other side. That's really smooth. Feels good. Got some 320 sandpaper. I could do that too, but it's not going to need it. But you want to get all that done. You want to deburr the inside of that cut side that you just punched out. You want to deburr that before you begin the folding process. Okay, we're ready to go ahead and fold now. This right here, the Canadian cent, just cut the 3/8 hole and deburred. Now we're going to go ahead and fold it. Still have not had to anneal. I found out with these that you really don't have to anneal until you get some of the processes of the folding down. And I kind of treat these like a 0.999 silver coin. But they're very delicate, but you know, right now you'll find out you don't have to anneal. And I got this, I love the stabilizing die. This is for presidential quarters here, but this fits in it fine. It's from King's Coin Ring Tools. It's made out of nylon. It's a stabilizing die, meaning when you put this in and I begin my folding, the reed stays on top. It doesn't go down into the die. And it really does help stabilize and give you a nice fold. Also, I got the starter cone I'm going to use first. Starter cone, I'll go ahead and do it now. I put some coconut oil on it to kind of slick it up a little bit. But I just kind of use my arbor press here. And it's pretty straightforward, not very difficult at all. Just go ahead and do the initial fold. Go ahead and take out the starter cone. I go ahead and immediately go with the, it's a 1/4 inch stainless steel cone. Still have not annealed. Center it up. Go ahead and fold until the coin goes up into the wall. That was it there. As you see, the reed is still at the top, stabilized. It's not moving of the die. Now here I like to go ahead and switch to a 1/2 inch Deburring cone. to finish up my initial folding. So put it in. It helps save detail. I haven't really hit anything on the inside of the coin yet, and I would have if I continued on with the stainless steel. But now we'll go ahead and use the 1/2 inch Deburring cone, and I have not annealed. But you can feel it getting work hardened. I mean, it's getting harder to fold. So take that out. Let's just go ahead, give you an idea of what it looks like. There we go. The initial fold did not anneal at all. My next thing I will, before I go ahead with the ring stretcher and stretch it on out, I'll go ahead and deburr this little intersection here and check for any cracks, anything like that. But there we go. Pretty straightforward beginning the folding process. Not complete yet, but we're getting a few steps closer to making that Celtic cross. Just wanted to show you my top coin there. The large cent is my base coin for the Celtic cross. And I have the 2 cross-section pieces. I've already, of course, shown where I've punched the hole. It was a 3/8 hole. And deburred and also folded with 3 different cones. So getting ready now to anneal for the first time, and then go ahead and stretch these 2 bottom coins out into flat wall rings.